Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
Hope where I come from, trapping with, never gave up, riding around my side of town, trapping with my day ones, ain't nobody gonna save us, strip lit like a candle, Titan City where I grew up, I'm living, but what can I say, I tell her this my lifestyle, I ain't never gonna take my life away, they just wanna live my lifestyle.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go, and towing the slab in this one, Chris Sale. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And at the plate for Miami, Otto Lopez. And that one way outside. And we're underway. And he deals. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. And there's one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Jackson Holiday now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The 0-2. That one the other way. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
Griffin Conine will hit next. Tap foul at the plate.
Give it to him, Bryce.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Sale delivers. Swings and misses. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Outside
That's
low. Ball one.
One ball, no strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Right through there for a strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man at second. Misses. The count now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. And now the Braves with their first chance to hit were scoreless. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Paul Blackburn. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Michael Harris the second, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-2. That one missing inside. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Paulie hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Ozzie Albies.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game, delivered some special moments for Korea.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. End of the first from Truist Park. No score. Back here in Atlanta, and now the center fielder, Derek Hill. Sale, 35 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Fouled off left side. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Davison De Los Santos. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting seventh, left fielder, Dane Myers.
Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins.
He's struggled to make contact lately. Almost 3 strikeouts per game over the last 5.
Right through there for a strike. No score here in the second. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
On the ground. Oh, nice play. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Blackburn back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Line drive, base hit, right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes Austin Riley.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
And that misses. And that is ball 1. On the ground, 2 ball. Here's Holiday for 1, and that's 2.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here is Matt Olson.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
0-1 down. And a foul ball. Two out, space is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And the Braves go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Splits the plate. 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Handles, throws to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, number 87.
Now it's the rookie DH, Jacob Marcy. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Top of the third, no score. Fly ball down the line. Profar has a beat on it. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop Otto Lopez.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Now a chance for Otto Lopez. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and we're still knotted at 0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Profar climbs in on that left side. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
2-0. Heck, 1. 2-1.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up. To the right side, Holiday whips it to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. That one is upstairs. 1 out, base is empty. Just missed.
Ball.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one.
Elly left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
The 2-1 is high. Now that's smacked to right center. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Late swing, foul to the left. Two outs. And that misses.
That's a ball.
And the count is 1-1. And downstairs.
Ball, that's low.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Braves go down quickly here, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. Here's a speed threat, Jackson Holliday. Just missed.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Conine, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. Right side.
That's a foul ball.
Foul ball. Fourth inning underway. No score. And Sale deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Shea Langoliers.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Conine leads off first with 1 away. And that one pulled foul.
One, two.
In the dirt. picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Derek Hill, the next up for the Marlins. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Here's the 0-2. And that one almost got him.
Come on, punch him out.
Ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Punch him out.
Count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Davison De Los Santos in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off-speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 outs. Davison De Los Santos, the next up for the Marlins. And a slider misses down and away.
1 ball,
2
no
aboard,
strike.
2 outs. Breaking ball
That's a
misses
ball.
down and away.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that misses
outside.
as well. And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs, bases full. Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins. Grounded out his first time. Pitch misses.
No, that's up.
Ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And another
That's the
ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Oh, he can't hang on. Still able to fire over. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. So they strand 3 and leave him loaded. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. No score. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris II.
First pitch misses. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
So up next, Ha-Sung Kim. Gets the outside corner with that one.
It's 0-1.
Move to first. Harris dives back in safely. Outside low, and 1-1.
1-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Called out on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Up next for the Braves.
Here's Acuna now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely.
Hey.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
Well done, drives in the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One out, runner at second. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. First pitch, and he just misses. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. One out and a runner at second. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Here's Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. He'll score. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Just missed. That drops in for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
There's a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Braves 2 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Life has its ups and downs, and it makes you smile and frown, but they can't keep the strong down. I'm never giving up because I wear the crown.
Sale back to work. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Sale ready. Right through there for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And that misses off the outside edge.
2-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Jacob Marcy getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time. Popped up. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
So 2 down now, and here is Otto Lopez. And misses inside. Lopez, 26 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. The shortstop takes the ball. That one to first. He steps on the bag. Marlins set down in order. And the Marlins down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. That clips the zone. Strike 1.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Next offering is fouled back.
Here we go now, Braves.
That one
That's
inside. And the count 1-2. That's inside.
That's inside.
No, with the shift on, hits right into it. On to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for the Braves, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Inside, just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Up the middle, Lopez. Sends it to first, and Albies is retired.
Up next for the Braves, catcher, Trey
And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Grounded out his first time up.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Up the middle, Lopez. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And the Braves go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Jackson Holiday.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
That one misses,
ball.
and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And up next for Miami, Griffin Conant, 1 for 2. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
First and second, no outs. Shea Langoliers, the next up for the Marlins.
Ball.
Pitch misses, 1-0.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball. That's down.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And fouled off. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Derek Hill, the next up for the Marlins. He is struck out, and he is walked. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Holiday on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Braves 2 and the Marlins nothing.
My violence give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody else's mission.
And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Michael Harris the second. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Activity in the bullpen. George Soriano preparing to come on if needed. Fauché getting loose as well. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Going 2 now. That one to first. Takes it himself. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
And now, Ha-Sung Kim. 0 for 2 in this one.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one is inside. That clips a corner. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 down, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Braves go down quickly here, but they hold the 2-0 lead.
Which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Yeah, buddy, stop playing. You ain't ever been able to put a bit of your effort in that hurt. Been ready, I'm waiting. Just a minute ago, you had a
We go to the top of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Davison De Los Santos.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Action in the pen down there. Aaron Bummer getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Jimenez getting cranked up as well. That's to third. Slings it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here's the left fielder, Dane Myers. Clips the corner, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
The Braves leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Up the middle, On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out.
Impressive backhand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take that extra step, which could have cost him. But good job to make sure he got a good handle on it, and he got off a good, strong throw to still get the out.
So digging in, Graham Pauley. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, number 87.
Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. And that's in for a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
The tying run at the plate. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Marcy tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Tying run at the plate.
That's down. That's a ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Otto Lopez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Braves 2 and the Marlins nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. George Soriano.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Off for the Braves, designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
And ball one.
Out.
And the 1-0 misses low.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Hee-haw!
That one fouled off. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one just misses.
You got a full count.
A swing and a deep fly ball. Get up, get up, get out of here, and gone. His 23rd of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So here's Riley now, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Foul ball. And it's
No,
even up.
that's in.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
Man, he really
0-2.
sells the changeup with that arm action.
Tapped softly on the ground. Over to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
No, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Now batting Jurickson Profar.
In this situation with first base open, he shouldn't give him anything to hit. There's a right-hander on deck.
Line drive. Hauls it in for the out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
He gets the intentional walk here and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Up next for the Braves.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Drake Baldwin has grounded out a couple of times.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. Riley on second. Albies on at first with 2 down. Foul ball there. Two on, 2 outs. Line to left and foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And they lead by 4.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. George Soriano departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Pitching
Miami.
change here, Calvin
Number
Fauché.
53.
And he's got a big-time
Calvin
breaking ball to
Fauché.
contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II, 1 for 3. Ball 1
No,
low.
that's low. Ball.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Out to short. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Braves 4 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dylan Lee.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Otto Lopez now at the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. A changeup missing, and that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Liam Hendricks, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Jimenez also throwing. On the inside corner for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Almost got him. And it remains 2-2. Goes down looking.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
To third, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Wastes no time there. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the 3rd baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
And now for the Marlins, Griffin Conine. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Right side. Acuna sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Let's go, Braves!
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Nope, that's low. That's a ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
On the ground, Kim. In plenty of time to first. Out number 3. Marlins lead 1. They trail it here 4-0. Back back at Truist Park, bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung
Leading
Kim.
off to the Braves, the shortstop, Ha-Sung
The pitch.
Kim.
Boucher in his 3rd season, 29 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, 0-2 now. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Throws to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now
3rd time he struck
right
out in
fielder,
this one, and
Ronald
definitely an
Acuna
individual
Jr.
performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Acuna, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike
0
1.
balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left. Zips it to first. And Acuna retired.
Now batting, designated hitter, Marcel Ozuna.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man at first, now the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Ball 1 there.
Ball.
Ozuna off of first with 2 away. And strike 2. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. 1 left for Atlanta, but they lead it 4-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Liam Hendricks.
Now
And this
pitching
marks
for
the
the
60th
Braves,
time he's come on to pitch so far this
number
year.
32.
Clearly a very relied upon arm in this bullpen.
And now
Hendricks.
Derek Hill, a walk and a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is down low.
Ball.
1-2 to count. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Hurston Waldrop getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Elder warming up as well. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
De Los Santos now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That's in there. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. The Braves leading by 4 here at the top of the ninth. Fastball right back to the mound. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder Dane Myers.
So they're down to their final out. Dane Myers digs in now. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Next offering is in for a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. Acuna after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. The Marlins down to their final strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be, I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented.